All right, today I am taking a look at this new special edition Kentucky Owl Takumi edition. Takumi, Japanese word for master, that's from the press release, is a collaboration between John Rhea, who for 40 years did a lot of different things at Four Roses, was the COO at the end there before he went to work for Kentucky Owl, and a master blender from a relatively small Japanese whiskey distillery that so basically the Kentucky Owl folks sent a bunch of their product to this master blender, Yahisa Yusuke, and he put it together in a way that sort of reflects a Japanese style of whiskey. So as you probably know, the Japanese are great lovers of American whiskey and bourbon. So doing a collaboration like this makes sense, especially as Japanese whiskey becomes more popular. And obviously aged or even extra aged bourbon has been popular in Japan for a long time. So it's an interesting collaboration. They don't give any age statements. There's 4-year, 5-year, 6-year, 13-year in this though. There's rye-based mash bills of bourbon, wheat-based mash bills of bourbon. So it really is a blend of these straight Kentucky whiskeys. And what is more important than the marketing or the age statement or the mash bill is how does it taste? So let's just dig right into it. And it's actually a pretty hefty price point. This is going to be somewhere around $150. So you expect it to have a little bit more of an aged, mature profile and the depth and complexity of, a whiskey that you're going to get from a blend. It's 100 proof. Doesn't bother me. I like 100 proof. I like 107. I like 101 because I like to drink it. So let's dig right in. Nice soft fruit on the nose. I'm thinking like pears and apricots and a little bit of sort of soft cinnamon as well. Take a look at the color here. Not super dark, but no gimmicks like barrel finishing or anything like that. So I do like that. I do like that the innovation is coming not from like a bunch of additions, but really from the blending. Let's give it a taste. All right, well, that reminds me a lot of Heaven Hill. I have no idea. This completely non-disclosure agreement juice, so they don't put it in the press release. I don't even personally know where this is coming from, but to me, that is a herbaceous, minty Heaven Hill whiskey written all over it. A little bit of leather on the finish, a nice cinnamon spice there in the mid palate, and it's more of that kind of forest floor, herbaceous mintiness with that leather spice finish that I really pick up here. Nice earthy spice, not overwhelming. Interesting mid palate, nice spicy finish. It's great. It's it's not overly complex, but it's also not necessarily trying to hit you over the head with a sherry finish or something like that either. So I'm not sure what's really Japanese about it. There's nothing necessarily in that flavor profile that makes me think that or reminds me of anything like a Japanese whiskey, but it does remind me a lot of a spicier version of a Heaven Hill whiskey for whatever that's worth. So it could be from any distillery that has sold bulk to the Stoli Group in the last several years, but that's just my guess. So grab a bottle of anything 100 proof from Heaven Hill and taste it against this, and you tell me what you think. So anyway, there it is, Kentucky Owl, Takumi edition. Cheers.